Mental health awareness is so deeply important. We are in the middle of a mental health crisis. It is no longer if you are struggling, it is when you are struggling.
There was so much pressure in school to be perfect, and I realized how that transferred into my life personally.
I always assume that people either don't like me or judge me or something, and I never really know,
For so long of my childhood, I felt like I required too much, like I was a burden, and I've carried that with me.
Jordan Corcoran has created a movement called Listen Lucy. It's about ending the stigma surrounding mental health.
And I slowly learned the tools to explain to people what was happening to me. Listen Lucy is my mental health organization that uses my lived experience with generalized anxiety disorder and panic disorder to offer free and accessible coping techniques and to create a kinder world. 2 years ago, I did 40 assemblies in a year. That was way too many assemblies. I was in the car with Sarah Berry, who's my creative director, and we were going to an assembly, and I was starting to feel physically sick. Through conversations and journaling and talking to my therapist, I wanted to bring the schools to me.
She speaks at so many conferences as Listen Lucy, so I think she was like, why not start my own?
And when I went onto the property, it clicked to me that it was gonna be called Camp Lucy.
Okay, wow, okay. You know that rap song we did? That was awesome for me. And hello, my name's Ishmael.
So starting in the beginning of the year, I knew I was doing the songwriting workshop with you guys, and I was doing my dishes, and I was like, this tune just started getting in my head. Before I know it, I'm calm, I'm grateful, and my whole attitude has changed. So, does anyone maybe have an idea they would want to start with? Overwhelmingness, that's gonna be hard to rhyme with, but we're gonna go with it. What's yours? Peer pressure.
I just wanted kids to be able to just express the feelings that come with anxiety or nervousness or any emotion that anyone could have, how they feel about it.
I would say that Camp Lucy is really special. I've been to a lot of events and gatherings, but none quite as special as this.
So we're gonna lift both of our arms outstretched at our sides.
The most important part about my session is teaching the kids that they have so many things going on, but yoga really helps folks get connected with their breath. So I hope they took that away from today.
Just take a moment for yourself.
So my favorite part has probably been Julia speaking, and it was very similar to my story too.
So it was starting 7th grade. Unfortunately, I started losing trust in this girl that I felt like I could always rely on. She was telling me things like, "You're not good enough." It might surprise you, but this girl was me. And that's when this giant cloud of sadness kind of rolled in out of nowhere. I felt like it followed me around. But to everyone else, they saw the captain of the volleyball team. They saw the honors student. Perfectionism was not exclusive to me growing up. This is my older brother, Justin. Some years later, both Justin and I would be diagnosed with depression and anxiety. And then unfortunately, on April 7, 2014, Justin died by suicide. After my brother died, for the first time, I realized that it was okay for me to ask for help. And that was the start of my healing journey.
The most important part about my session today is just making the students understand that anything they might be feeling, it's okay to ask for help.
If this statement rings true to you in your life, you will take a step forward. You will see who you have it in common with, and you will take a step back. Cross the line if you have caught yourself judging someone before you even met them. Cross the line if you have cried within the last year. Or if you were me at the beginning of this activity, step back.
My hope for these kids is that they walk away knowing how much they matter. Today would not have gone the way that it went unless you were present.
You don't have to have a physical disability to take care of your physical health, and you don't need to have a mental illness to take care of your mental health. And all of these things, that tractor is a part of this right now.
as a mother, knowing that there are organizations like Listen Lucy does make me feel better. And also I feel like I am super fortunate to be even involved because it helps me be a better mom.
What you have shared, how you have participated, I hope you take with you every day and know that you have impacted me, even though it was my job to impact you.
Having that moment where all of my adversity led to this is something I will remember for the rest of my life.